Good morning, Foreman Simulator fans. America's former Big Daddy coming to you once again from Westbridge Hills. It's getting later in the year, so I'm been waking up at 6 instead of 5 just to give a little bit more time. As y'all can tell, first 9 minutes of the morning I went ahead and looks like our field is ready for harvest, which is super exciting. Remember, the lines on the map is where we took our John Deere sprayer, and I have crop construction on. So as you see, it's 9 o'clock and it is still too wet to harvest, so we'll see from there. So it is 1300, 1 o'clock. It is still wet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this field right here and see if they'll allow me to do this little harvest. Once it allows me to do this harvest here, I'll know it's good to go. So see you soon. Alright, and as you see, we just got us $20,000 while we waited on our field to be ready for harvest, so let's go do this. So as you can see, I took the harvest header and got the edge of the field here, so maybe we can get us some free straw bales, which we need for our pigs and cows to make manure. So hopefully we can get us a little, I don't want to say cheating, they didn't give us no time bonus, so maybe they gave us a time bonus. We wouldn't have been in such a rush to try to get a little extra. So as you see, the ground's pretty dry. I'm walking on it's no mud splashing. So we're gonna get it started here. Do a little time lapse there. So let's get it. Alright, so drove the service truck, then bring the service trailer, stopped our follow me. I'm going to do a little bit of harvesting here. Then I'll set it on the worker. I'll run back and go get that baler with the extended rakes so we can try to catch a little bit of some of that straw bale. See where we can get it. Alright, it is down, harvest is down. Let's go ahead. As you can see, that's where our sprayer, look at that thing filling up nice. Our sprayer made those lines in the field, no biggie. A little bit of crop destruction. I'm gonna leave that on throughout all our series. Why? Because that happens. When you do sugarcane though, the farmers make it so where the rows and the tires are in the same spot, so when they fertilize, they're not really destroying any crop. So I'm pretty interested in seeing if Farming Simulator keeps it legit or not to how would I say that, the standard of extreme realism. So there we are, got our RX-9 hooked up with our New Holland extended rake baler. Now we don't own the field, so it's gonna be how good did Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, what happened right there was my computer died. I don't know what happened. So I have to go and check it out and see what exactly I missed. Basically, it didn't save all the hay I had done while this worker was working, but you'll see here in a second that I get it going again. Boys and their toys always getting in the way. Alright, so like I said, I was letting y'all know that while I recorded this video, I didn't have the 5-minute auto-saved turned on for this map. I don't know, I guess I just didn't click it when I started the map. So after I bail all this stuff, right before I can get it going, I lose power and I don't have it saved. So what I did is I came back, watched this video, and counted how many bales I actually bailed, and then from there went ahead and made purchases in, not purchases in, but I made it to where the farm got the extra bales of hay. So at least I wanted to show y'all that I at least came and did it, and I just didn't buy bales of hay. Straw. Sorry, straw. It's yellow. It's straw. Now see, it's crazy. As long as the New Holland's pickup isn't on the field on this side, it doesn't say the do not own piece. But on the other side, it's crazy how they extended the headland of the owner's rights for him. Now, when you cut the grass, it's the same thing. Over there, it's trouble cutting the grass, but on this side, I can cut right up to their field and actually destroy some of his crop, not meaning to do it, just that's how it happens. See how far away? It's like 2 feet. See, if I was right here, I'd understand that I don't own this field. But it's still picking it up, even though it says we don't own it. So, there we go. Let's go ahead and we'll drop the baler off by the pickup truck and go back get some things. I know our helper is full, so let's go ahead and unload. This is awesome. Getting so far 2 loads, if not maybe 3. If I'm lucky, we'll have 4 full loads of the harvester. Alright, so we've plowed right when we first got the field, when we bought the farm. Yeah, I'll wait for you, worker. I've just been here. We got a little glitch when it's parked. It wants to jump off the tractor. So as soon as we bought the field, bought the farm, we went ahead and plowed first off the bat. Remember, if you're only going to do a 2-week series or a 2-season series, or if you don't plan on making more than 3 seasons or years in the game, no need to buy a plow. Now, if you're going to be a lifer, like I hope all of y'all will be, then go ahead and buy the plow, because you're going to be using it more than one time. So we only use the plow once. We'll get 3 harvests out of it no matter what, and there we'll see. About to do another mod test. It's going to be the huge potato harvester. I love having big equipment, so I like testing those things for you. There we go. We know it's getting close to being full. It made a couple of laps, so we're just going to follow it to the end. Give us a little something to do here. Our other worker is, as you see in the corner of the screen next to my control setting, there he is. He's going good with the cultivator. And we will leave the truck in the middle of the field so we know whenever he gets blocked with an object that it's us, and he doesn't pass us up and destroy crops before the harvester can get to. You just, if it's happened to you, you know it's really aggravating. If it hasn't happened to you yet, well, you're lucky. That, or you're just not using as big as a cultivator, or you're using a very wide plow like the Case or the Exxon Experimental from Chaser, CAXX, then that other brand, which that harvester is abused. You could probably do half the fields on this map. But this is a big map, which, by the way, we found out Westbridge Hills was kind of inspired by New York State, up in New York State, now around the city. Plenty of farms. Looks like a good spot for me to drop this. That way it's about a halfway point. I see it's only going to get about maybe 1-2 more laps, and then it's going to catch up. So go ahead and leave it here. Go ahead and get our RX-9 hooked back up with the planter. It's going to be another all-seed radish. That way we get 120% yield for our next crop, which we said sunflowers. Hold on. I'm not gonna do chat. See if I can get this. I know. Come on. Yeah. So it's still saying we don't own the farm, the field, which we don't. Their fields are pretty pricey here. But I think 2 fields is a good start. 138,000. I think with that price you could probably pick up a few small ones near the city. There's a few small ones. Putting this thing up. Calling it a day. Nope. Not even gonna pick up that little bit. It would actually make a whole bale. But we're going. So as you see a little jump there. It's mostly with just mods. Regular ones don't exactly do that. So I don't know if it's something to do. Let me know if y'all do that when y'all riding in the mods and you're feeling pretty. Manual attachments on. I mean, you're gonna pick this sucker up and you're gonna put it. You gotta have some connects. So there's a way to do it with your controller if you have the controller. If not, just use the Q and Z. Bam. Done. Let's go ahead and hook up. This thing is dirty. I can't wait till winter. Winter time, like I said, everyone's going to get a wash, refuel, maintenance, so we can start our spring off with a bang. No need to stop, start, have maintenance. We're just going to go ahead and do it. And then, of course, at the end of the season, Season 2, which will be our 2 weeks, just 2 years on the farm. That looks about, I think I'm passing it up. I'd really like to have field 18 right underneath us. Go ahead and plow that road up and just have it to where the cars pass. I knew I'd pass that thing way up. So the only thing that has a, how would I say that? Basically not programmed to have a spot that lets you know that you're hitting it. I don't know, what's that called? Somebody leave a comment, let me know the word I'm trying to say. I guess you'd say a boundary. We hooked up, we're ready to go. As you see, our all-field radish is exposed, so we can go ahead and cultivate that in as soon as we finish with the cultivator. Speaking of cultivating, here's our awesome little mod inside our John Deere 4955. Go ahead and start that. I thought about getting the dual wheels in the rear. I like this tractor. It's an older version of John Deere. Really a good little mod. You can put a front end on it if you'd like. See, perfect. See, that's why I put my semi in the middle of the field. It would have passed up my harvester. So let's get this worker going, because this guy will take forever. This is only, I think, an 8-inch spread, 9-inch spread. So worker will do his thing. He'll be here till tomorrow morning. I know, because I will not go to sleep till he is finished. So let's go ahead and move this out of the way for Ian. He's inside the John Deere tractor there. See if I can back up. Well, let me go first. He's not letting me turn. He's going as fast as me. Now I'm stuck on his tire. Back of that thing up. Back of that thing up. Come off the wheel. Can't believe I'm stuck on this tire. What is happening? There we go. We'll just have to come patch up where we just made him miss. I don't know, it wouldn't go in reverse past 1 mile an hour, so we're gonna have to touch up where he misses. And oh, And the harvesting is there for some less than you know. And you missed the spot on the end over there. I know a lot of people were talking about a little complaint about this part of the map where the heel kind of messing with it. So we're gonna have to run here because it's about to be full. So yeah, our trailer's almost 50% full. I'm excited about that. 70,000 liters would be really nice right now. A sardine, don't you think? Also, I'm thinking about doing music only when I'm inside the truck instead of doing my, or unless it's a time lapse, but that way you get a little bit more out of it. So here he is at 80%. We're going to go ahead and lose this crop. And it's no, I don't want to say it's none of our business, but leave him right here to do that. He's just missing. So that's one of the things, is that the map's not flat enough. So he is so we took over. We're gonna go ahead and try to save some more of our crop, right? Why not? That is what we're here for. Dun, 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 dun. So there is some IP on here, a few little things, nothing too much. There's one out there, he's got a bunch of things. Oh, and the harvester, the experimental. You can open the sides, you can move the ladder, the windows. Definitely check that out. What y'all think? I'm just trying to get it to where I barely get 100% in here. That would be good to great. It's a good little John Deere harvester. It's the biggest one they've got. As far as the John Deere selection, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this field. And, thank you. Alright. Uh, get ahead. Got in our John Deere RX-9. Have some all-seed radish here. Like I said, we want to get that extra bit of harvest sensation here for our field. I'm not going to start it just yet because our poor little cultivator, which it's already been cultivated, but his little machine just gives you an error of fertilizer. So we can always use free fertilizer, which if you get, you really don't need to buy a sprayer. If you can get cattle, which I recommend over sheep, over pigs. If you do cattle over pigs, it'll be a lot cheaper. But use manure and a manure spreader. You really don't need to do but one spray. And you do that little device. Actually, you do that little device. You plant your seeds. It comes with a set of fertilizer. And then do the weeder. You actually never have to spray a fertilizer. So you are saving a lot of money if you do those two things. Even if you do a weeder, that's saving you one harvest out of 3. So really need to think about that when you first start out on a farm and money's tight. Maybe sell your fertilizer, tool. Get you a weeder. I think the small one's like 10,000 or 14, somewhere in between there. And you can do it. Y'all think it's gonna finish? I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna finish or not. But you know our luck, right? Let's put a little work on this. Yeah, let's get a worker. We'll run down with the truck. Go down there with it. Great mod for a semi. Now the original 4 that come with the game is not bad at all either. Don't get me wrong. Just this one was a mod, and we were already doing mods for the project. And our next one, not so many mods. I just find that Farming Simulator did such a good job getting this done, and it shouldn't matter. Is she gonna finish? It's got to be getting close. Probably in the 90s by now. It's a half a harvester. She's gonna finish. She's gotta finish. I wouldn't be mad. I'd actually be happy if it run out right there. That meant we had another 13.5 liters of 1,000 liters of and right before Ethan finished, he went ahead and put the pipe out for us because we were so close. So that was nice of him. Actually, we are going to take off before it finishes, and we're going to try to beat the cultivator and harvest that little bit down here. So coming up soon, my video and computer, like I said, goes out. But I do finish. I promise I'll show y'all that. But while that 8300 John Deere is working that mod sprayer, I went ahead and did some extra fields because I said I'd be here all night working. So here's a picture, me with a 240 minute very top of the field. I got $40,000 for that. So 2 hours for 40,000. Yes, I love y'all that much. After that, I did one closer to the farm for 13. These were all just harvests that needed to be done for these workers anyway. Here I am in a case doing a 60-minute one. I did like 4 or 5 fields. Here's another one. I got 11. So when you see me tomorrow and I got money, don't think I robbed the bank. Here was the last one I did for 121 minutes harvesting. You saw the property of that. Alright, well, here I am. I'm just showing you that I did finish. You know, you didn't see me dump into the trailer. Right before I finished harvesting the field on the other end, that's when the computer died and I had to come back and do it all over again. So, go ahead and park it. I wish we could see something together, but this mod doesn't have headlights. And actually the new mod you can find on Mod Hub and all those other ones is the newer version of this tractor, but the same thing. I don't know when they built it, if they built the body on the thing backwards. It does have headlights, they just don't shine. So I don't know if there's a modder out there that can work on that. Please let me know. So that guy is still out there working in field 17. So I forgot to get it all right there. So yeah, he's still out there in field 17. We're gonna stay with him through the end of the night. Maybe we should go ahead and hatch some chicken eggs and have some more chickens. I don't know anybody out there got the chicken mod and want to comment on it, or go ahead and tell me if you ever want to see the chicken mod. This farm comes with a chicken house already. I guess it would be displaceable for people that don't have chickens. I'm America's Farmer, Big Daddy, coming to you Westbridge Hills. Good night, and see you soon.